Hey, what's going on, everyone? I hope you guys all had a fantastic day. So today was the day that seemingly never gave us a real bounce. But if you do have a strategy, if you do have a set of rules and you manage your risk properly, you should have been able to find some cash in the market today. Now, there was multiple 20 SMA plays that did set up. I went over an in-depth play, the first one off the open in the Discord, in the private community. I also have, and I just opened up, guys, I'm revamping everything. Okay. If you guys read my community post, I'm pretty much pulling back from doing all of the, hardcore lifetime one-on-one mentorships. But I got a lot of emails, people saying, don't get rid of it. Don't do this and that. Guys, I just can't really spread my time too thin, because then people can not get the best of what I can deliver. So I'm redoing the Discord. What I've done is I've added a little bit of a free portion there. It's going to be a very watered down, just very small community with inside the community, where you can kind of get familiarized with myself and the way that I trade. And then what I did do is I am offering the whole entire package. It's just going to be for a lot more serious people. I'm going to probably vet those people. The price has definitely been increased 100%. That way I know that if you are joining, you're serious, we're going to get to business, and it is what it is. If you guys just want to come and you guys just want to kill some time during the day, I've created a free portion of the Discord where you can come and just kind of kick back. That's for the not so serious type of trader. But anyways, first trade setup was covered in the Discord, so I'll leave that to that, because that's private for them. I gave them some stop losses, some areas of interest where we could take profits, how we could manage that trade potentially for a 1-to-1 30-40 point winning trade. What we're going to cover here is when the market started to get choppy. So the market started to get choppy, after this sell-off going into lunchtime. Even though the day was going down, and you should never really try to catch that falling knife and try to bounce, there was great opportunities for little dead cat bounces in the day. A couple of them worked, one of them did not, but again, all in all, there was still areas where you could have came in and made some cash. Now, for example, if you're looking for a quick little scalp, you're looking for 5-point take profits, you're just looking to get in, make some cash and get out. If you notice here, right at the start of lunchtime, we got this close right over the 20-period moving average. Now, the high price here was sitting at 20,091. Okay, if you're going to get in over 20,091, you have a hard take profit for 5 points. You're looking to get out at around 20,096, 20,097, around that area. This next candle confirms and goes all the way up to 20,098. Guys, even though this candle is so small, like this does not seem significant at all. Like from this candle to this candle. Okay, from 1210 to 1215, this does not seem significant at all. Guys, one mini contract, you're making $100 on that trade. It's a quick scalp, you're in and out. Again, you get a short setup to the downside here, never confirmed, and then immediately at 1235, you get another little bounce 20 SMA setup, right? The range here is 15.5 points. You could even give yourself the whole entirety of that bar as a stop loss if you wanted to. Again, inside the community, we do talk about different stop losses, some that have a higher win rate percentage and things that we're forward testing and things that work. That's the advantage of being in the Discord, because you get to kind of see all that stuff in real time. On YouTube, what we're going to do is we're just going to do the recaps. So you're just going to see, hey, this trade worked, this trade doesn't, right? But it's the back end work that we're doing inside of Evolution Traders. It's the backbone, right? It's the backbone, because in real time, every single day, myself as well as a lot of the other traders, we are forward testing. We're going over things that are working, things that are not working. We're making adjustments in real time. So by the time this information gets to you guys here on YouTube, you're only going to see what works. You're not going to see the trades that lost. You're not going to see where we made, an adjustment. You're not going to see, where we changed the strategy to get it from a 70% win rate to a 76% win rate. So again, 1235, you get that set up to the long side. Now, over 20,085 is going to be your entry. Within a matter of 5 minutes, it goes up to 20,099. So here, another 5 points. You could essentially sat out, fell asleep, not woken up, gone to work, done something else, and literally came back the start of lunchtime, which people say is the hardest time to trade because of the range and because of the chop, and made a couple $100 and called it a day. I mean, absolutely called it a day. 2 trades, 2 for 2, 100% win rate, you're gone. Come back tomorrow and do it all over again. We're going to go over 2 more setups here. The next setup happened at 1:25 p.m. New York time. That low price where we're looking to get in was below this reason why candle, 20,065. Next candle opens up and goes down to 20,052. Guys, another $100 winner there. And this is if you're trading a mini. Now, if you're trading micros and you're trading 5 micros, it's a $50 trade here. It's a $50 trade here. It's a $50 trade here. You're essentially 3 for 3 for $150, all within inside, you know, that hour to hour and a half of lunch. We're going to go over one more trade here, guys, because you guys kind of already get the drift. Those of you guys who subscribe to me, if you're not subscribed, make sure you guys are subscribed to the YouTube channel, because we're going to be producing a lot of content here. We got a lot of things coming up in the market. Earnings season, Amazon absolutely exploded after the bell. We've got election next week. We've got all sorts of things. We're going to grow this community. You know, we're going to get it. We're almost to 8,000 subscribers. You know, if this is your first time on this channel, make sure you guys are hitting the subscribe button, because I got a lot more good stuff to come. And it's not just this one particular strategy. I've got about 6, you know, I got about a half dozen, right? I got about a half dozen other strategies that I use, that I all put those tools in my belt on a day in and day out basis. We're just barely scratching the surface here. That trade would have paid there. The next trade setup happened here at 255 Eastern Standard Time. The entry price on this long should have been over 20,055. The next candle opens up and goes to 20,064. Guys, 1 winning trade, 2 winning trades, 3 winning trades, 4 winning trades, 1 mini contract, $400, all within a matter of 2 hours. I call this strategy the 2-hour workday. You can literally show up for a block, right? A trade window. First 2 hours after the market opens, which is my window. You can show up during lunch, or you can show up the last 2 hours of the market. 2, 2, and 2. You can find opportunities. Give yourself, dedicate 2 hours to the market. Look to take no more than 3 to 4 trades a day, and then end on those results and come back tomorrow and do it all again. End on those results, come back tomorrow and do it all again. This essentially within a matter of 2 hours was 4 trades taken, 4 for 4 with 100% win rate. Now, am I only showing the winners? Yeah, I'm only showing the winners. Why is that? Because these particular setups were all winners. There was no losers to show. If there was a losing trade to show here, I would show it. Again, did I personally take all of these setups? Absolutely not. Why not? Because I'm human. I'm not an idiot. I was already green on the day, and this is one thing that a lot of newer traders need to understand. Just because you have a strategy that seemingly hits 4 for 4, 100% win rate, does not mean that every single trade is going to win. It does not mean that it's going to happen every single day. I was already up a good chunk of change in my trade window, and then what I was looking for was that end of day push. I wanted to see some type of double bottom, right? Which we were kind of getting it here in this area. You can see right in here in this area, we kind of put in this low. We came back down, tested it, tried to bounce. There's no real setup here. Came back down and swept again. But I did catch this one here, okay? I did catch this one here. So as soon as we got back over the 20-period moving average again, I told myself this. We have not been trading over the 20-period moving average on a 5-minute time frame for about 2.5 hours, right? 2 hours. The first time off the floor after a 400-point decline, there might be some area of opportunity. I went long here, a few contracts, not just one contract, a few contracts, and I caught a nice little move there. We ended the Top Step X account with $1,000 in trading gains. I could have taken a lot more from the market, but again, you cannot be greedy, right? Those $1,000 days will come, but you're also gonna, if you look for those $1,000 days each and every single day, you're gonna eventually run into a $1,000 losing day. And the way that I operate is realistic, okay? I'm a very realistic trader. I don't think that I'm going to sit here and take 20 trades a day and make $20,000. I don't sit here and try to expect to make $500 a day. If I'm lucky enough on my setups, they're working, I make $500 a day today, great. If I make $100 a day today, great. We have a $1,000 day today, that's fantastic. We stop trading. We don't look to continue to just trade. That's the problem I see a lot of new younger traders are doing, is they're trying to sit here and they're trying to trade like an absolute animal. Listen, you're not Jordan Belfort. You're not going to make 1,000 calls a day, aka trades, and make $1 million. Okay, you've got to take what the market is giving you. You've got to compound those small little scrape pieces. You know, you're just going to scrape some profits here and scrape some profits there. again, guys, if you want more information, if you guys want to have a community that you guys can get behind here, I'm not really doing the one-on-one coaching where we're going to do the live calls. That's going to be exclusive to the people who are already inside the room. If you do want that one-on-one coaching, you got to come into the room, you got to learn some things, you got to show me that you're actually, you know, trying to get better, you've got some data, you've got some journaling, then we can get on a call and then we can see, okay, it might be a program that will be good for you. Because just offering it to everyone, that the program is not for everyone. A mentorship is not for everyone. There's a lot of tough love, there's a lot of adjustments that need to be made. There's still that option for the one-on-one coaching side where we actually get on the phone and we go through charts and we have 2-3 hour conversations. Those of you guys who have done the one-on-one coachings with me, you guys know that I'll set them up for an hour and we might still be talking 2.5-3 hours later. I mean, straight talking about chart work, about journaling, about mindset. It can get very, very extreme. So I am still offering it. It's just at a much higher price point for people who are very, very serious. That does not mean that the Discord is going to get dismantled. I'm still there. I'm showing up every day. I do the best that I can to help everyone when I can. If that interests you, you guys can come in through the free portion, or you guys can go ahead and get on that monthly plan with us over at Evolution Traders. I'll see all of you guys on the inside. Again, have a blessed week. Again, do not overtrade. We've got a lot of things between now and next week that are going to cause a lot of confusion in the markets. Markets do not like uncertainty at all. So I think that it's probably best to either trade evals or trade demo, trade paper, take 1 or 2 trades on your funded accounts and just wrap it up. You do not want to get hurt over the next week to week and a half because it's going to be crazy. I'll see all of you guys on the next video. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. If you guys need those Apex accounts, it's links down in the description box below. Catch you guys all in the next one.